There is now a major shift in the way how businesses are run. With the pandemic, there is a need to consolidate and streamline the shift from on-site work to remote. Admin tasks and other back-end operations were already being handled away from the office even before the outbreak. Still, now front-end tasks are also being shifted to the virtual environment. Many companies who are successful with this structure are casting some doubts whether office attendance is a requirement for a number of their employees. Of course, all of these are made possible because of the advancement of technologies and made available to the general public. Here are some essential tools you'll need for your remote work setup. Cloud services. Cloud services and cloud computing is one of the biggest breakthroughs in recent years in information technology. New York is one of the most advanced cities where data in vast measures pass through. It has allowed small to medium-sized businesses to benefit from cloud computing as it accesses resources from all over the globe. Most of the businesses in the city rely on their local IT project management (NJ) firms to minimize downtime and eliminate recurring issues. They often recommend cloud services because it provides an array of features for a very reasonable price. If your office is working remotely, you will need easy access to the files they're going to need. Managing those files and keeping track of their versions is important to improve collaboration. Protection software. Being remote-ready requires you to have security installed to protect important data and tools from unauthorized access. Working remotely poses a greater risk to your business because you don't have control over the internet connection your team accesses when they're away from the office. This is why it's important to have safety measures installed so that malicious content will be subjected to various layers of detection and quarantine before it causes damage to your system. Reputable IT solution providers will push for security updates in real time. Rolling out security patches will help team members all over the world stay protected when using their computers. Make remote work manageable. VPN. A virtual private network is an added protection and allows for easier access to proprietary files and tools. Having a VPN can link to a secure and safe connection between a remote device and a company's secured devices inside the premises. Industry-grade VPN should only be used for business operations, as it has a higher standard of encryption over commercial third-party VPN providers. The encryption made will create a direct connection from an employee's device to the company's network. When setting up a VPN, you must employ the services of reputable IT professionals. Team collaborative. Software communication is the centerpiece for all collaborative actions needed in every task. Having a platform where team members can communicate either to the group or to an individual is key in shaping an effective remote work structure. You will need the ability to post communications in real time so that people will be updated on important action items and respond accordingly. Collaboration is facilitated when there is a central hub for knowledge sharing and important updates. Voice and text communication may not be enough, as there will be times when files must be shared. Make sure you have a tool that allows your team to do all these tasks that simulate working in an office environment while operating separately from all over the world. Video conferencing. Software. A team huddle is one of the important activities that bolsters synergy and teamwork. Although a huddle can be executed through voice communications, it is more effective to see everyone and maintain FaceTime between superiors and their members. This minimizes distraction and promotes focus, as every member will be visible to everyone attending the call. Screen recording is also an important function in video conferences. This is important for both internal and external critical meetings. It allows users to discuss while presenting reports that can be recorded and may be discussed further later. Remote desktop software. A virtual desktop software operates by having the operating system, apps, and environment is separated from the end-user device. Client software is installed on any device from the remote employee, and with their credentials, they can access the premises desktop and system through the app. Experience from a virtual desktop is sometimes better because all of the resources needed are readily available in the company's system. Also, it adds further security as no data can be stored to the client device, and all of the interactions are monitored and controlled in the computer accessed by the app. There are a lot of companies who rely on central management, use virtual desktop software for their daily operations. It eliminates the need to update or install further applications on the end device to function properly. You don't need a powerful end device since most of the computing is done by the computer at the data center. Make remote work manageable. Productivity tools. Several productivity tools help users organize and stay on point with their tasks while maintaining a strong connection with the rest of the team. Many of these tools allow for leaders to monitor their members' progress and activity. This helps build trust and establish accountability to promote collaboration between members. These tools can record hours of work, URL tracking, sometimes screenshot recording, and idle time reminders. It helps reduce the time needed to record the time worked on by an individual manually, and the saved screenshots will be useful in settling disputes. This eliminates distractions from teams as they'll be able to organize their time for work and other activities. The remote workforce has become the trend and has taken businesses by storm in almost all fields. Software tools are there to enable their process and service concept to flow into their consumers. It's important to get the strategies in place before setting out to choose what software to use, and it may take some time to get used to things absent face-to-face interaction. Remote work should focus on maintaining collaboration, as it is easy to forego teamwork when you're isolated. These tools should be utilized to promote smooth operations and help you to make remote work manageable.